Good morning, Taurus, and welcome to my channel, Cancermoonoracles. My name is Rosa, and I am coming in with another reading for you. In this video today, we're going to take a look at your sign with all 12 zodiac signs. This potentially can be love, but it is a general reading. So instead of, if you're not dealing with anyone in love, it could be a family member, it could be a friend. So feel free to substitute the person that you're dealing with in the way that resonates for you. This will be timestamped, Taurus, and you will find those timestamps in the show more section below. I will also try to pin it to the comments section, so it'll be the first post in the comments section below. And if you would like a personal reading, Taurus, all the details on how to connect with me and work with me will be in the show more section below. But let's begin your reading. I just want to say happy birthday. This is a pre-recorded reading. I'm shooting this on a Thursday, but by the time it comes out, it might be, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not sure. So happy birthday to those of you who are celebrating a birthday on the tail end of Taurus. Hopefully your birthday has been an amazing one, and this is my gift to you, Taurus. So let's begin your reading. We're going to take a look at the strongest energy surrounding you first, and then we're going to look at all the zodiac signs that you could be connecting to here. So spirit, angels, and guides, please show us the strongest energy of Taurus at this time. Please show us the strongest energy of Taurus at this time. Okay. First card coming through. You've got 10 of Wands, Taurus. 10 of Wands. So this is simply telling me that your energy is exhausted, it's tired. You feel that you are carrying a heavy burden, okay? Or you feel burnt out in a situation. You feel that you have given maybe a relationship everything you've got, but you've gotten to the point where you're just feeling exhausted. You may feel that this relationship is hard work or it's a lot of work. And I'm seeing a fire here in the background. So to me, it feels like I want to say you're burnt out, or you're just feeling so exhausted by putting in all the effort or all the work. Okay, you've been carrying this burden for quite some time, or you've been carrying the responsibility of the relationship for quite some time. So let's put that aside and we will work with the Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm just going to give the cards a bit of a shuffle, and as I do this, Taurus, I just want to use this opportunity to mention that I am over on other platforms. I am on TikTok and Instagram, where I am rebuilding myself on those platforms. If you would like to come over and support me, I would love to have you come over and support me, of course. Become a part of my soulmate tribe. I am calling in all soulmate clients and, soulmate family and friends only. For those of you who may not know, my Instagram account got hijacked and hacked just a little over a month ago. I was devastated. I'm absolutely okay now. I've made peace with the fact that it's gone, but this has happened I think it happened in a Mercury retrograde shadow period, actually. So I do feel that it was for the best. So if you would like to come and support me over there, you will find the social links in the show more section below. And I do post exclusive only content, and I am in the process of shooting general readings for all the signs. So if that's something that you're interested in, please come and join us or join me. But otherwise, let's begin your reading. Okay, we're going to take a look at Taurus with Aries. Let me just split the deck. Okay, for those of you dealing with an Aries, Aries is coming through as the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Cups. Okay. All right, so I do want to say straight away here, Taurus, that if you're dealing with an Aries, I feel like Aries might be dealing with a third party here. I feel like they are in a situation where they're juggling between two people. Okay. Or if that's not your situation, then it could be here that your Aries is prioritizing friends and family and social life right now. If this is something that you weren't aware of, or if this is something that you didn't realize here, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, I feel like the mask will be revealed. It's kind of like this person will reveal this truth to you, or you might see this play out in front of you. Okay. Yeah, you just feel like that Aries isn't prioritizing you here with the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like they've been maybe going between you and somebody else, or it could be you and friends, you and family, and it's their friends and family. This is also social life. So I just feel like they're kind of prioritizing their social life right now. But I feel with the Seven of Swords in reverse that this person will bring this to the light. Okay, it will be revealed. The truth of this situation will come out. Okay, so that's for those of you dealing with a Taurus. Aries. For those of you dealing with a Taurus, Taurus is coming through as the High Priestess in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, and the Hanged Man. Interesting. So I don't feel Taurus is taking any action right now with the Hanged Man. It could feel like Taurus has you waiting or hanging. Okay, it can feel like this Taurian has you hanging in there or hanging around, waiting for some kind of answer, waiting for some kind of news. The Judgment card is in reverse. So, and the High Priestess is in reverse. I feel with the Judgment in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like you're dealing with a Taurus that is really rigid, stubborn. You know, they're not learning from a situation here. The Judgment in reverse tells me here that this person isn't learning from the situation, or they're not learning from the mistakes. They're not heeding the call of the universe. Even with the High Priestess in reverse, it's telling me here that this person isn't listening to their intuition. I mean, their intuition might be guiding them to perhaps do the inner work or see it from your perspective. But the Hangman tells me here that this Taurian could be possibly acting like the victim. They could be acting like the martyr. Something tells me here with the Hangman that this Taurian doesn't want to sacrifice themselves. Okay, or they don't want to make any sacrifices for this situation or for the relationship at this time. So that's for those of you dealing with a Taurus. For those of you dealing with a Gemini, Gemini has the Three of Wands. Ooh, the Four of Wands. The King of Cups in reverse. Interesting. I feel like Gemini can see your situation here with the Ten of Wands. They can see that you've been burdened by this connection or by this relationship. And I feel with the King of Cups in reverse, it could be because Gemini is being emotionally detached, or it can feel like Gemini isn't being supportive. Okay, the King of Cups, he can be very supportive, but when it's in the reverse, it's like it feels like you haven't got this person's support in some capacity. Even if it's moral support, emotional support, it could even be financial support. But I do want to say here with the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands, I do feel that they are recognizing your perspective. They can see the efforts or your efforts. And I really do feel that this person, or Gemini, I should say, in this case, is going to pull up their socks. Because I can see here with the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands that they want to move this situation to greater stability. Okay, they want greater stability here, but they're going to take action in order to create that stability. They can see here that they can't just leave all the responsibility on your shoulders, because the Four of Wands, this is two wands here, two wands there. This is two halves make a whole. So one side is you, one side is them. In order for this situation or this relationship to work, they also recognize and realize and can appreciate here that they are going to have to put the effort in. So I do feel that you're going to get a positive outcome. All right, so for those of you dealing with a Cancerian, the Cancerian is coming through as the Star in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. So okay, I'm getting a few different messages coming through the Cancerian that you're dealing with. I am getting first and foremost with the King of Pentacles, kind of like a stubborn side to Cancer. You know, they're very fixed, I feel like you're dealing with a Cancerian that is tunnel visioned, okay, that is very fixed, that is sort of very set in their ways. They do what works best for them. And I feel in this situation, if you're dealing with a Cancerian like that, I feel with the Star card in reverse, it's like they really have no intentions to heal this. Or it feels like they really have no intentions to open their mind to what you have to say. Or they're not really open to your perspective at this time. I feel like there's a bit of a poor me at play here with this Cancerian that you're connecting to. And it also feels like they can't, what's the word that I'm looking for? They feel like they can't meet your expectations. But I feel like it's self-inflicted is what I want to say here. Just with these Six of Wands in reverse, it feels like that they can't do enough to please you or support you. But you can see here they're not really taking great action to do so. The other message that I'm getting for you, Taurus, is this Cancerian does love you, okay? They're very loyal to you. They're very committed to the relationship. But they just feel like they can't change their ways. Can we clarify this? I just want to clarify. Can we please clarify this Six of Wands? Yeah. The Hermit card. So the Hermit card speaks to, you know, doing the internal work or reflecting, self-reflection. But I feel like this person isn't capable, or Cancer isn't capable in this situation of self-reflecting, because with the King of Pentacles, they already feel like they're doing enough. They already feel like, well, what more do you want, Taurus? You know, I'm loyal to you. I bring home the bacon. I provide financially. Like, what more do you want? They just can't self-reflect at this time. You know, and just even with the Star card in reverse, it's kind of like they're feeling very pessimistic. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Yeah, they're not listening to their intuition. I feel See, the High Priestess and the Hermit card are two very spiritual cards. So to me, because they're clarifying the reversals of each of these cards, to me, it's kind of like they're struggling to look at this situation from your perspective or from a higher perspective. They're struggling to see the bigger picture here. So that's what I have for those of you dealing with a Cancerian. For those of you dealing with a Leo, okay, Ace of Wands, Two of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so in this case, see, this is Taurian energy, the Hierophant in reverse. I feel in this case there, the Leo is viewing you as rebelling. Okay, kind of like essentially putting your foot down, telling them that you've had enough. And I feel that if you do this, I see Leo without a doubt or without a question here that they will pull up their socks and they will do something about it. That's how it's coming across to me. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like if you stop doing the work, Leo will pull up their socks and they will do the work. For others of you with the Hierophant in reverse here, I feel like, and the Two of Swords, it's very clear here that this Leo isn't looking for anything serious or anything committed. Okay, I feel here with the Ace of Wands, they're looking for something just more sexual, or it's just a more of a sexual connection. I feel like with the Ten of Wands, you've been kind of driving it or steering it into something more serious, but I'm not seeing that Leo is open to a commitment here with the Hierophant in reverse. I just feel like they're more chasing the sex or the lust or, yeah. This connection is more for self-pleasure for them. All right, so that's for those of you dealing with a Leo. For those of you dealing with a Virgo, Seven of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Chariot. So I do see with the Chariot that this Virgo wants to, they want to move past this situation. They want to move past the situation that they're finding themselves in with you. Okay, they're feeling determined here to push past the situation. For the longest time, I feel with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this Virgo has been telling themselves that they don't have control or they don't have the power in this situation, but they actually do. The Seven of Wands in reverse tells me here that they will surrender to the fact that they actually do have power and they do have control in this situation. Can we just clarify the Seven of Wands for our Taurians, please? It's kind of like with the Queen of Wands in reverse that this Virgo's kind of been leaning back and letting you do all the work. Okay, it may even feel with the Queen of Wands that this person isn't interested in you, like Virgo isn't interested in you. They're not really showing you that they're fighting for this connection. But I feel like it's because you've been doing all the work, Taurus. That's why. It's like, well, why does Virgo need to do anything if Taurus is ringing, calling, making plans? Like, you're doing it all. Like, you know, like the Queen of Wands she is, she's just leaning back. Let's clarify this Seven of Wands, the Moon. So I feel like with the Moon here, the Moon speaks to shadows, the parts of ourselves that we don't see. I do feel that Virgo is actually going to see another side of their behavior or of how they've been, showing up in this connection. Can we just clarify this Queen of Wands for our Taurians? Yeah. See, there's a Strength card. Yeah, they've purposefully been holding back, or yeah, they've felt kind of like powerless, but they actually do have the power to change the situation, but they've been telling themselves that they're not in control. I feel like in this case, Virgo has felt like you wear the pants, or you're the dominant one, and they have felt like the power isn't in their hands. But with the Chariot, I do feel that they have a drive and a motivation to turn that around. Hopefully that makes sense for you, Taurus. Let's continue on. We're going to take a look at the Libran in your life. Okay, so for those of you dealing with a Libran, we've got the Page of Wands here, the 10 of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so there's two 10s here, and they are in the reverse. So I do want to say here, if I'm seeing for some of you that you're dealing with a Libran who has gone through some kind of a separation or a divorce. Okay, I feel like they were in a committed situation and they're leaving the third party to come towards you, Page of Wands. Or if that's not the case, I feel like there is something in this Libran's life that has come crashing down. There's been a lack of stability, but I do feel that it's coming to an end here. And I feel like you're going to get some good news from this Libran. Okay, this Libran is attracted to you. They're excited. They want to come towards you. But it's like they have to go through some kind of an ending first for them to pull their socks up. So there's, for those of you dealing with a Libran, for those of you dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio's got the 5 of Swords. They have the 9 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, there's been some kind of a falling out. Okay, there's been some kind of conflict, argument, or falling out here with your Scorpio. I do feel Scorpio is wounded right now. I feel like they've taken something very personally. Okay, and as a result, Scorpio has this wall up when it comes to you. I feel like they're wounded. This Scorpio is still thinking about you. But I don't see Scorpio with the Knight of Pentacles here. I don't see them making plans at this stage. Okay, they may have halted plans with you, or they feel like the situation or relationship is halted right now. If anything, this Scorpio is hoping that you come back to them, because the Knight of Pentacles is in the upright here. So, and we can see this man, he's kind of looking back. He's not really happy. If anything, he's feeling like he's lost in this situation. But this person is looking back and they're hoping that you are the one that makes plans to come towards them. Yeah, I just feel like right now Scorpio is hurting. But they're looking over their shoulder. Essentially, they're waiting for you, or hoping that you return. Or at the very least, continue fighting for them. But I don't feel Scorpio is, in this situation, is taking accountability or responsibility in your situation. I feel like they're kind of just throwing all the responsibility on your shoulders. So that's for those of you dealing with a Scorpio. For those of you dealing with a Sagittarius, we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, ooh, and the Three of Pentacles. I love this energy. Look, I have to say, first and foremost, Sagittarius is very, very attracted to you, Taurus. Okay. I do feel like they're going to take action this week. Okay, just when you feel like giving up, I feel like Sagittarius is coming in like a knight in shining armor. I feel like they're going to make you some kind of an offer. Okay. And with the Three of Pentacles here, this is a card of collaboration. This is a card of growth. If you're looking to see progress in this connection, I feel like Sagittarius is going to come up with the goods. I'm seeing here that they're going to be proactive and make more of an effort in your connection, in your relationship, in your situation. They're definitely going to make more of an effort. It's kind of like they're coming in saying, Taurus, what do you need me to do? I'll do it. Like, just tell me what you need me to do and I'll do it. So there's your situation for those of you dealing with a Saggy. For those of you dealing with a Capricorn, okay, Capricorn's coming in as the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the World card. Okay, so I do feel Capricorn wants a new beginning here with the World card. I feel like they want to put the past in the past. I feel like they want to close an old cycle here. Okay, and they want to enter a new cycle here with you. The World card also tells me here that Capricorn is learning something, because the World card, we have to go, you know, around the world. We gain experience as we travel through all the cards of the major arcana. So it's telling me here that Capricorn is learning something, or they've learnt something due to your situation or your connection. I feel with the World card here, they're viewing you as someone who is maybe stepping into their power or their confidence. Because they recognize here with the Nine of Cups in reverse that they have been selfish. Okay, they've just been thinking of themselves. They've been supporting themselves. They've just been focusing on themselves. The Nine of Cups in reverse can speak to overindulgence or being very self-indulgent. But I do see with the Eight of Swords in reverse that this person is ready to blast the Nine of Cups in reverse energy, as a lack of a better term, right? They're ready to blast through their own patterns that have held this connection back to a certain degree. So I like that for you. For those of you dealing with an Aquarius, Aquarius is coming through as the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Look, I do have to say there is a lot of love coming in with this Aquarian. They do adore you. They love you. They still care about you. I just feel like with the Four of Cups in reverse that Aquarius has felt like empty. Okay, they've felt empty. Maybe they've even felt a little bit lost. And I don't feel like it's got to do with your relationship or your connection. I just feel like it's something personal within themselves. If this Aquarius has walked away from you, I feel like they will return. Okay, they will return. And if anything with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like they're coming back to, like they've just needed some space here to sort of rethink the situation. I feel like they've needed some space. And in this space, they are coming through as very compassionate and understanding. They're understanding your perspective. They're understanding, you know, what you've gone through or what you've been enduring here with the Ten of Wands. So I do want to say with the Queen of Cups that Aquarius is coming in to support you. Like where you've been supportive of them, they're now coming in supporting you. I hope that makes sense, guys. So for those of you dealing with a Pisces, Pisces is coming through as the Three of Swords. Oh, the Page of Cups in reverse and the Hermit card. Okay, it's very obvious here that Pisces may have put you in a third party situation. It's very obvious to me that Pisces has hurt you, disappointed you, let you down in some way with the Three of Swords. But I'm also seeing here with the Page of Cups in reverse that if you're looking for an apology from Pisces, I'm not seeing that coming. Okay, which could be very devastating, could be very heartbreaking here, but I don't see Pisces reaching out, apologizing or taking accountability for the wrongdoings here. And I feel like it's because with the Page of Cups in reverse, this Pisces is just emotionally unavailable to you. You know? The Hermit card tells me that this Pisces is better off alone. Okay, it tells me here that maybe Pisces has ghosted you. If Pisces has ghosted you, or if Pisces has gone silent on you, I feel like it's because there's someone else in the mix here. Now, it could also be due to children as well. So when I say third party, it could be that they're putting their children before the relationship. Or we can see here with the Hermit card and the Page of Cups that they could just be playing emotional games with you and just being immature, and instead of talking about it, instead of listening to what you have to say, they just go silent on you. Again, a sign that, you know, they're emotionally immature. So there's your reading, Taurus. I do hope this was insightful and helpful in some way. Please let me know in the comment section below what sign you were dealing with and if it made sense or if it resonated with your current situation. Thank you for watching this video to the very end, Taurus. I really do appreciate all of your support here on the channel. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Your support means the world. Until next time, take care.